Hello Sagittarius, I'm Stephanie, this is Blazer the Morkie, and we are here with your reading for the next 10 days. Today we'll be pulling a card for your overall energy, then we're going to take a look at your energy, the energy of the person connected to you, and then how your energies mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Sagittarian collective. Keeping in mind, as always, these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you are interested in a more personalized experience, you can check out the description below for all of my links. And also be sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook at Creators on the Crest, because it is there that I run specials. And at the time of this video, late December, I have holiday specials running for you. So be sure to check those out. They're only listed though on Instagram and Facebook. Okay, let's get into this here for you, Saggy. Oh, and I'll mention too for the ladies, I do have a webinar called Hack the Lack. It was going to be on the 17th, right on the heels of the full moon, but I had to postpone it because I fell ill. You may hear that in my voice today. You may see me grab a Kleenex or cough a little bit more than normal. And I got laid out. Fortunately, everyone who had registered was super understanding. And we are going to run that webinar on the 30th of December. It's a Monday evening if you're that. I do have it posted on my community tab. You can also follow me on Instagram and you will see information there, and I'm posting the link for how to register. So get in touch with me if that is something that is interesting to you, and we'll get you registered. Ladies only, it's going to be amazing. Okay, so your overall energy, Saggy, is the sacred waters. Nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. Sacred waters. So if any of you do have access to working with water in some way, whether it be saunas, if you like the heat, ice baths, just an Epsom salt bath, perhaps, or maybe you're a bath bomb or a bath salt kind of person, water, really helpful for you right now. Now let's see if that comes through here in your reading, Saggy. You got the Queen of Cups, yes, so there's some more water. The Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. Ooh, how nice. It really appears that you're feeling pretty good, Saggy, about where you're at, what you've built, the goals that you're setting, and you're really looking forward here to some expansion. I feel you being in maybe a calmer energy than normal right now, which is really nice. Everybody needs those moments where things just calm down a little and we don't have to be in that energy of anxiety and overwhelm, right? So this could be by your own choice too. We're going to get some clarifiers here, but it looks like you're really taking time to focus on your inner calm, your inner peace, nourishment, replenishment. I see you in the energy that we pulled in the overall card. For the person connected to you, the Justice card, the King of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Libra here, Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a masculine energy of some kind. Could be, you know, a brotherly kind of energy, a family member of some kind. This could also be for some of you a counterpart, because you bring in the Queen and they bring in the King. Now, keep in mind, sometimes the energies can be flip-flop. So if you identify more with one character, like, oh, I'm more identify with the King than the Queen, then that's okay. You just have to utilize your own intuition in these situations, because I am doing a general reading here. So there's more than one of you I'm seeing here. This person's in a state of collaboration as well, or a desire to collaborate maybe, or they're looking to collaborate. Maybe something has to work out for this person. So if they're not a Libra, they're bringing something into balance in their life, or something needs to be brought into balance. Could be a legal situation. And then in the middle of the connection between the two of you, we have the Two of Pentacles, maybe a fork in the road, being adaptable, growing through a challenge perhaps. To me, it looks like the challenge might be going on this other person's side over here, Saggy. I don't know. Or they're just, you know, they're working on themselves in this way. And you get the Four of Wands, which is home space. So this could be somebody you're already with, somebody that you live with. Like I said, could be a counterpart, could be a family member. Let's get into this a little bit more here. Let's look at this Queen of Cups for you, because you get the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You've worked really hard, Saggy. You've really put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of consideration, possibly a lot of meditation into what your home space looks like, feels like especially, and that it feels whole and complete and full and celebratory and higher vibing. So whatever work you've done around your home recently. Now remember, when we do work on our home and we're cleaning and we're organizing and we're clearing and we're doing these things, we're working on ourselves too, as within, as without. Really nice energies here that you're bringing in, and you've worked really hard on it. I hope this other person, especially if they do live with you, they've noticed it, because it is quite beautiful the way you have set the table. Let me put it that way. Nine of Pentacles for you is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, which is in the middle of this connection, and the Seven of Cups. Saggy. For some of you, you could be deciding if this happy home that you've created inside yourself and around you is one in which you can bring someone else into. So if you are single, especially a single parent, single mom, single dad, you may be considering, can I, when can I, how will I bring this other person into the mix? So you could be, dating, and things are kind of going to the next level and you're getting more serious, but now they need to meet the kids or socialize multiple children or something like that. For others of you where that's not your situation, you're balancing out how much attention you give to the different people in your household. And so this could mean there might be some important times to hire a babysitter. You may need to make the choice to hire a babysitter or have grandma come watch the kids. Be a little resourceful so that you and your partner can get a little more time together. Some of you may be going through that. Sometimes, Saggy, it feels like you've been feeling overwhelmed with choices. Like there's just too much to do. But at the same time, you've created this really full life that brings you calm and peace. So I'm wondering there, Saggy, if that might not be a hint of some emotional turmoil from the past or some old pattern. Maybe take a look at that. For some of you, take a look at that pattern there. Are you really overwhelmed with choices, or are you abundant with possibilities, right? There's possibly a perspective shift that's needed here. Because let's look at the Sun. You got the Death card and the Eight of Wands coming up for the Sun. Once you transform, whatever I just picked up on that might be blocking you there, like feeling overwhelmed and having a perspective of like it's either this or that, you may not be seeing like the true highest and best because of all these seemingly conflicting energies. But there is a harmonious place where you can find the peace and find the answers you need. And it's beyond this little bit of emotional turmoil that you've picked up for some reason there. And it could just be, it could be with this person, because I am in both of your energies here, or it could be with someone from the past, and the projections of that turmoil get projected onto the current situation. There could be children influenced here, right? Even if you're not a parent, but maybe you're a caretaker or a nanny or something like that, right? So you may be around children, you could be a teacher. So lots of transformation is on the page for you here when it comes to this, because what you've created is very beautiful and you've worked very hard to do it. Now, others of you, this may be time, if you've been thinking about setting off on a vacation, to kind of lock this in. maybe it's time to go ahead and plan that vacation or buy those tickets, all right? Sagittarius loves to travel. They like to get that change of scenery, and it doesn't even have to be anything super expensive. Maybe you just get in your car and drive to the next state's attraction or something, maybe something out in nature. We did get sacred waters there. Maybe it's just going and hiking by a lake or something. Bundle up, some of you. I know it's winter for some, so that may be something really helpful to you here. To kind of anchor and lock in this transformation, because you've worked so hard for it. And you're also meant to enjoy the fruits of your labor as well, I might add. I see you very focused on others, but don't forget about yourself in that. Let's look at this person's justice card here. They get the Four of Wands and also the Knight of Wands. Whew, okay. So now they're coming in with some fire. Ooh, this person may be in a nasty legal battle of some kind. For some of you, this person's in a legal battle, and that may be causing stress. Maybe that's why you're kind of second guessing. For some of you, can I bring this person in at this time? And, you know, honestly, let's see if this can get resolved here, because they're looking like they're pretty much on the fight right now. They're like in the fight, on the fight, standing their ground kind of energy, okay? I don't think it's against you. I don't get that sense. I get it's something that they're dealing with. Could be a business problem or legal matter of some kind. Let's look at this King of Cups, which represents emotional balance, the Hermit and the Strength card. There we go. Okay, so I really like these energies coming in for this person. It represents to me that they too are probably going to go into kind of the energy that I picked up with your Queen of Cups, but more introspective, finding their own strength in this, but not strength from like, I gotta fight this, right? But a more peaceful warrior kind of strength, a more trusting the universe strength, like everything is gonna work out. I know everything is gonna work out. Everything is going to work out, and it's going to be just fine. I need to stay strong. I need to stay in my heart, and I need to focus on what's best for me. And so they could be, this person at the time of this reading at least, could be a little focused on themselves. And whereas I saw you, that's too many cards trying to come out, I saw you more focused and on how you affect others. So let's see here. They had that Three of Pentacles collaboration, and it's clarified by the Queen of Cups, which is you over here in this reading. You're surprisingly not a water sign, but represented by the Queen of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups. Yes, they want to bring forward new, fresh energies into the connection with you. That's their desire. They want to work with you, but I do see a three. We have a Three of Pentacles here, a collaboration. So maybe it's just that something else has to work itself out before the two of you really come together, or before they can really relax and enjoy this beautiful home space that you've set up. They just might need some more time to work through whatever legal problem or issue that they were having there, where they were so on guard. I think they'll get there, especially with the Hermit and the Strength card with that King of Cups. But maybe a little time. For the Two of Pentacles that the both of you share in the connection, remember that's like a crossroads, or finding ways to be adaptable. You bring in the energy of the Star, Aquarius energy. They bring in the energy of the High Priestess. Honestly, this is beautiful energy to bring to a crossroads, because you're both focused on what is most wise and what you really want. You're in the energy of it. What I really want is this beautiful, calm reflection of the home space to permeate throughout my whole family, throughout everyone that is around me, throughout all the situations in my life. And they're they're down with that wisdom. They're definitely down with that, but they bring their own beautiful wisdom to the table as well. This person strikes me as being pretty intuitive and connected to their intuition in a good way. I mean, we do have that sacred water as the overall energy. The both of you are doing well with this, and I really like that the two of you could bring these energies. That tells me that you want to. Remember in the beginning that there was that question of like, can I really move forward? Should I really move forward? In this case, I'm really, in these energies, I'm seeing that the both of you have that desire. Maybe we just have to be a little patient, use a little temperance, your card, which is your card, Saggy, for the situation. Yeah, because here, the Four of Wands, you both have a goal of a peaceful, happy home life. You bring in the energy of the High Priest, kind of, you know, to bounce off their High Priestess. We have some really nice reflective energies. If this is romantic, it's just very beautiful. It's a very beautiful connection. I feel that the two of you would work really well together. They bring in the Six of Cups, showing me that a happy, contented home where the children are feeling good, where my partner's feeling good, that is important to them. That is important to them, and they have that in their heart. And you're a little more like demanding of it, Saggy, but I think it's because of all the hard work you've done and that little bit of emotional, you know, turmoil that was still lingering around there. That's really what wants to be cleared out by these sacred waters. But this is an astonishingly beautiful connection here with some really nice intentions. There may be a few things going on that say, hey, take it slow, just utilize patience. But the energies are aligned here. The energies are aligned. Let's get you a card from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle to close off your reading today, Saggy. You got number 8, keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. So there's the slowdown. There's the slowdown, right? Trust the water. Let it, at times, let the water still. Let it calm. This doesn't have to go fast. In fact, these energies are so beautiful between you and this other person, and so pristine and just so lovely. There's such lovely intentions between the two of you that rushing it or trying to rush to the outcome is not going to do it service. Let it evolve. Let it flow like water. And I think what you're going to find out is that as soon as you surrender into the energies of letting this be its own flow, and it will come around in all these different pieces of this, it will resolve, and all the different pieces of this will resolve in their own way, in their own time. Yes, that is what is going to bring the peace that you've created in your home space into this connection. And all you have to do from there is stay in alignment while this other person works out whatever it is they need to do. Once they get that figured out, then it can come together. Saggy, thank you so much for joining this reading today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I can't wait to see you next time.